brain feel dumb. Zesty kind of appeal, what could be more fun? Sour like warhead, sweet like gum. Sweet and sour, sweet, sweet and sour.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is.
Sweet and sour, sweet, sweet and sour.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is.
Leaves the hell otherwise enough from me. Your body would make it just rise. Believe me, every skin rise. That use man, leaf fly machine rise. And that use leaves the hell otherwise enough from me. Your body would make it just rise. Believe me, every skin rise. And that use man, leaf fly machine rise. And that use sweet and sour, sweet, sweet and sour.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is.
Sweet and sour, sweet, sweet and sour.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is.
I like to hear a new beat on the request line. I like beat. I like beat.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. Lemonade was a popular drink. Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. Lemonade was a popular drink.
Sweet and sour makes your mouth feel numb. Sweet and sour makes your brain feel dumb. Zesty kind of appeal, what could be more fun? Sour like warhead, sweet like gum. Sweet and sour makes your mouth feel numb. Sweet and sour makes your brain feel dumb. Zesty kind of appeal, what could be more fun? Sour like warhead, sweet like gum. Sweet and sour, sweet, sweet and sour.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is.
Sweet and sour, sweet, sweet and sour.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is.
Leaves the hell otherwise enough from me. Your body would make it just rise. Believe me, every skin rise. That use man, leaf fly machine rise. And that use leaves the hell otherwise enough from me. Your body would make it just rise. Believe me, every skin rise. And that use man, leaf fly machine rise. And that use sweet and sour, sweet, sweet and sour.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is.
Sweet and sour, sweet, sweet and sour.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is.
I like to hear a new beat on the request line. I like beat. I like beat.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. Lemonade was a popular drink. Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. Lemonade was a popular drink.
Sweet and sour makes your mouth feel numb. Sweet and sour makes your brain feel dumb. Zesty kind of appeal, what could be more fun? Sour like warhead, sweet like gum. Sweet and sour makes your mouth feel numb. Sweet and sour makes your brain feel dumb. Zesty kind of appeal, what could be more fun? Sour like warhead, sweet like gum. Sweet and sour, sweet, sweet and sour.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is.
Sweet and sour, sweet, sweet and sour.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is.
Leaves the hell otherwise enough from me. Your body would make it just rise. Believe me, every skin rise. And that use man, leaf fly machine rise. And that use leaves the hell otherwise enough from me. Your body would make it just rise. Believe me, every skin rise. And that use man, leaf fly machine rise. And that use sweet and sour, sweet, sweet and sour.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is.
Sweet and sour, sweet, sweet and sour.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is.
I like to hear a new beat on the request line. I like beat. I like beat.
Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. Lemonade was a popular drink. Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. Lemonade was a popular drink.
Sweet and sour makes your mouth feel numb. Sweet and sour makes your brain feel dumb. Sour like warhead, sweet like gum. Sweet and sour makes your mouth feel numb. Sweet and sour makes your brain feel dumb. Zesty kind of feel what could be more fun? Sour like warhead, sweet like gum. Sweet and sour, sweet, sweet and sour.
Oh, it's echoing. Let me fix that. Why is that playing twice? Alright, because I turned desktop audio on, right? One moment, please. Okay, let's just get back into the news. What's the file I chose? I think it was, yeah. Dead silent, I guess. Scrubbed completely clean. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. Sorry about that. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us... Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpse.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's death. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I had to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
Must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would just hurt as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto! Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have a reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They overtook Hope Speak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
This must be on like some kind of like very high budget if they were like able to pull this off. I wonder how much it would have cost to like pull all of this off. Probably come down to like, I guess like the amount of Squid Game? No, Squid Game would be like on a... I think the amount would vary. Because all it is that they just redecorated the whole school bit. Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not a work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live. If it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing ourselves.
But...
Killing him over ourselves. But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. Yeah. Haven't done it Fumi in a while. She's right. If you heap up that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
This is a school announcement. As such, it is soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions.
That's hilarious, dog.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What was that about just now? You was saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2, Boy's Life of Despair. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us to the gym. What's he gonna do this? What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Like only one guy doing this. Doesn't that feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing and withering in agony for? So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world? A dazzling place I never knew.
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and your ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So, go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than he'd showed up. But... a new world?
Could it be...
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. what's up. Where was I? When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall, and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source, and let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Currently at work, doing nothing. Doing nothing? What kind of job do you work?
What the
Saw,
heck?
dude. Hey, Makoto, did you see that? Did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything at all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
For serious?
That stuff you see lined up there, any god can come by and use it and send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
Okay, dude. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. They look so flat. I work at a TV station, and all I do is make sure that the live network is working properly. It all runs off automated systems, so I just watch TV unless it breaks. Then I do stuff, Lamau. And are they just like completely fine with you just like chilling on your phone? What's up, Taka?
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double check at the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Alright. I bring my Switch and stuff. I'm currently writing Cosmic House stuff in there. Chill. I've been caught up in I've been caught up in like so much stuff. Like, well, not caught up. I mean, like, I'm in the middle of like so much like things I want to watch and like things I want to like read. Like currently right now I'm trying to like finish, I'm trying to like watch a lot of Bleach. So I haven't had like the free time to like read a new Cosmic House chapter in like so long. Where have I actually played this game before and I don't even remember where the new rooms are. Be at the hotel. Did he say? Me too with Bleach. Yeah. Like I'm currently, I think I'm almost at the end of the Soul Society arc. Oh man, it's a crazy arc. I just go upstairs then. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? So, If so, what's up there? So I'm kind of surprised you're here, because I thought you said you didn't want to see, like, anything Danganronpa related since you wanted to try the game out for yourself. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Can't go in the ladies, because we are male. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful here. Is that all there is to investigate in here? There's like no cameras at all. I just remembered that. Peak arc, kind of the best there is for a while, because then there's a terrible filler arc right after now. That yeah, my friend told me to skip the after like Soul Society, just skip like all the way to like I don't remember what episode he said, but like he said skip all the filler. I was like, I mean, I'll watch all the filler like once I finish all of it. Because I don't know, I kind of like filler in my show, even if it's like pointless nothing burger of a season. Yeah, this is high-key spoilers, but I don't give a fuck. I missed the goat. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm glad you're here. That is a realistic looking bear. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. It's a force of habit, I guess, even though it just leaves me with this empty feeling. Maybe we're not allowed to break them, but what about blocking them so they can't see anything? Nope, still not brave enough to try it. I'm like a billionaire. I mean, I'd say this is like a good time to like enter and like watch a Danganronpa stream. Because, this is pretty much like the most like chill part of the game where you just like explore the entire school. Not too much happens. The baby is sleeping, please be quiet.
I see.
This must be what he meant by New World.
Huh.
I should probably take a really close look around. Oh, the gang's here. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh? You must be— oh wait, that was Makoto. You must be really pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my eye, caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
No, nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? I don't mind filler, but the arc is genuinely so boring, way too long and pretentious, and it literally amounts to absolutely nothing in the end. Dang. Are the fights at least good, though? Comic books, young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen... Oh, wow. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa, talented as you are. Your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. That's true. Like, she says, "Oh, this stuff's a waste of time," but like, look who's talking. It's got a banger opening. What fights? You mean to tell me there aren't any fights? Well, at least tell me it has the goat Don Kananji. Gunner, it's literally just Gunner versus Chud and slash Gunner.
What the heck?
Sorry about that. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. There are half fights, straight spoilers, slight spoilers, but the entire arc revolves around characters getting kidnapped and knocked out like every single episode. Vague way of me putting it, but you'll know what I mean when you watch it. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I'm enjoying it so far, but it's like my friends like mad at me because I don't like Orihime. It's just like she hasn't done anything yet, so like what is there for me to like about her? I just don't think she's like much of an interesting character yet. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. They're both fan fiction. I don't know why you're so pressed up against this. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Yeah, I'm on episode 135 and I still don't care for her. I'm sure she has some big crazy moment later in the show. Dang, 135 episodes, still nothing? don't get what the hype about this game. I had to wait that long. She literally went like, I'm done, by the way, and then repeatedly like continues like banging on the bins, and then he's like, oh, sorry, okay, now I'm done. But yeah, alright, that should be like enough interruptions, I think, for now. Well, that lady don't protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Yaoi? Question mark? Boy on boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
I'm telling you!
It's all filth. Throwaway culture that will be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor. For honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Byakuya, how you doing? But still, this library is most interesting. What? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Okay, dude.
Whew.
It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. I'm trying to click on the desk. Unless the desk isn't much... It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's still all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could just use it and go online and see what's going on in the outside world. This is only the first game, right? Yeah, this is the first game where it all started. This is chapter 2, so we're like kind of like in the early game, like the early stages. And we just started chapter 2, so yeah, we're like pretty like early in on the story basically. It's broken. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can really do about it. What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. It's true, I don't really have any reason to check it out. This game is so good. Yeah, I've been a fan of this series since 2015, which is a lot. The game exploded in popularity in 2020, which was like crazy. I was like there for like since the beginning of its like birth, and then, well, not the beginning of its birth, like when it was like recently new to the West, and then it exploded in 2020. And the fandom, I mean, the fandom was chill back in like the early days, but then like once 2020 like rolled around, oh, the fandom went to hell. Or like being considered one of like the worst fandoms of all time. It was chill. It was chill back in the day, but then one day, 2020 rolled around. The dreadful year. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope Speak Academy?
Indeed.
It was buried under the thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this out here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal of the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope Speak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope Speak Academy must now lower their curtain on its glorious history for the time being. 2020? Also, that's so cool. I only finished Trigger Happy recently, like 2 to 3 months ago. Nice, congrats. The second game is also pretty good. It's considered to be like the fan favorite of the series. But like they're also re-releasing it, the game again. But this time with there's new scenarios, which make it more interesting and for new and older fans to play the game. Yeah, that's pretty much why I've been playing this game, because I'm just pumped to play the sequel. The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it unnecessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope Speak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official government governmental affiliation to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem
that Hope's Peak Academy had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked at stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution. It's true. But then, what about this other part? Decision was not entirely easy to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. Make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
no.
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering the connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until I find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. Mastermind's motive. We can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here. Will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... where have I not looked? That's right, the... side over here. Oh wait, no, that's connected to the library, okay. That leads downstairs, okay. That's to the third floor.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto! Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! Pool! I'll be a ghost in the background. Gotta do some work stuff. Alright, have a good one. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Ina seems way more excited than usual. She's like the ultimate swimmer, of course she'd be excited over a pool. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No, I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker room here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd like to get a little stronger. Do you want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of the locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. And then we have Celeste. The second floor has opened up the living area. The living area has grown and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit, things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war. It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? Behind this door is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need a handbook to get in the locker rooms. Really?
Of course!
Really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll need to swipe a personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll go all...
Just a second.
It better really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? What? That never occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it!
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using their handbook.
So,
But, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
It's cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you try humping a plastic bottle. So, to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a righteous watch. Then, in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms by force or by cunning. Do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip and cheer myself up.
You got it!
Celeste, cheer up. You wanna come with me?
As for me...
There's nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in the funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting? New anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library,
Okay.
and a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So, go ahead and stuff yourselves to the grills, whatever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, what about a fucking way out of here? Find anything like that? Oh, well,
What? What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes. For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whenever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then...
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was the mastermind's plan to give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs
Five
bite.
Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, it does kind of sound like the the doorbell. I said doorbell. The what's it called? The Man, I'm so stupid. I can't even remember the name of a bell. It's called a bell. The little chime bell that plays at the end of FNAF 1, or well, every FNAF game that you finish, I guess. but I mean that's like every single other like school bell that you hear, and it's like I forget what it's called, but it's like the school bell. But it's like it's a chime that they play for Big Ben when Big Ben used to like still like had working cogs and like actually rung. Now Big Ben's just a silent clock, I guess. It's like some French thing or something. Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else I can do. I guess I'll just have to go to bed. Honk shoe, honk shoe. The Monokuma Theater. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. Me too, dude. And my grades are totally average, too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. Me too. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Me too. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Big Ben should turn into Walmart? What does that even mean? Big Walmart. Yay. Also, you're not like the only person to like point that out, by the way. I had a friend who was like new to the Danganronpa series, and he pointed out, I was like, is that the FNAF bell? I'm like, yeah, pretty much.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Oh, yeah.
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
Was it regulations? You must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry and head to breakfast. The final supper, as they say.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Mikado. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo!
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Yeah, he's usually the first one here. Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is... I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? For me, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well...
Why me?
Let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna grab myself a quick drink real quick. Be right back real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay. Apparently unable to refuse last order, Fumi soaked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Fumi repped it with trained hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
Okay, dude. I'm perfectly declined. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of casualty, basic instinct, act and react. Dude, I thought you were like into 2D. Well then, if you don't mind. Small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup directly in her hand.
Oh.
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. Then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case along with my tea, they would bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be apart from the process, from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realized it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than that simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch!
It doesn't matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
What? Okay, you're a little bit... Okay, dude. I do love correction.
Huh?
You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. Dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It seems Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. So then why were you late, though? Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried. I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that... Didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay then, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button till I get a response.
Well,
Electric bill's gotta be pretty high. Oh, whoops. What'd that say? I didn't read it. How do I check the transcript again? It was... Yeah, there we go. Very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. Why did he say that so suspiciously? Anyway, we have to do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again? Most likely. In fact, I know exactly where he is.
Hey,
So, you thought you'd come here too? Huh?
so...
If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you can probably guess where he is right now, right? Huh? What was it Byakuya was interested in again? When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya! Of all things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
World's best fisher.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up, one after the other.
Yo!
Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. What are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a glorious novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well...
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
Well...
Wait, so are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah. What?
Naturally.
If I decided to fight, of course, I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So, if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It is part of a game theory of a mathematical module. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. It's like meant to be like a Zero Escape reference. In this type of game, in order for a person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for possession of resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into the category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here in this case.
is that okay?
Unlimited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Black End.
So, in other words,
So, this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. Yeah, he sure did. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami hair apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second!
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That the uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but... Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing is simply does not exist. I just can't imagine Byakuya Togami ever losing. He's the ultimate affluent prodigy, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and yet has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely a way for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent is going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
no.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friend is...
That's horrific.
Friends, who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
You know...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes. If you have something to say it, you have something to say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead. You get off bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it, you're fucking dead.
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals? Nah, it is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Okay, dude.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in some fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that, ultimately, you all are free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But...
Is he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
Don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then.
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would even... Oh, whoops. Yeah, even care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that.
I'm telling you.
You should just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toka, wait! Just let her go. When she gets going like that, there is nothing you can say to bring her back. Well, alright then. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end, without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm already tired. But I don't have time to take. I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. All right, free time. Who do we hang out with today? If no one says anything, I'll just hang out with whoever I feel like. Actually, who has the best skills? I'd say that would be like my aim. What I should like aim for. Should also charge my phone. It's on low battery. I should have been charging it from the start. Na, 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 na. Best skills in Trigger Happy Havoc. Okay. Looking at like a bunch of like tier lists here. In the meantime, if anyone even is in chat, can suggest a person to hang out with. Okay, alright. I've made my decision who I shall hang out with. Now I just need to find them. This game is pretty, and it has so much sauce. I'm curious how badly the remake is gonna ruin that. So far from what I've seen, the remake looks like a massive, I mean a massive improvement compared to what it looks like in the second game, because the second game is like it has like, I don't know, everything looks so low poly and like it has this weird like strange sense to it, you know? I don't know, it's just something about the trees bothers me. Because it's on like a tropical resort, the second game. It just looks so much better. The only thing that I dislike about the newer visual of the game is one of the well, I say one of the characters. It's literally the main character. The main character's hair looks so it looks way too detailed for me. Like if you look at his like original design and then look at his like new current design, it's like they added like way more like spikes to his hair. It's like, God, it's I'm just not used to it. Who's here? Okay, yeah, Celeste. Bowser fart gif animation? Yeah, that's what I've been hearing people comparing that animation to. Accidentally dropped that. Why are people still texting? Why are people still texting me? Alright. Actually, I probably... Well, if it isn't the B rank Mikoto, is something the matter? Alright, girl. I need to stock up on... whatchamacallem. Prize, items. Gifts, I should say. I have After all, we just got paid, so that means we get money. Time to go gambling. Give it a shot, yeah. Alright, how do I enter a coin in? Not like that. I actually can't see the percentages, actually, I just realized. Because my character's blocking the screen. I'll just add in, like, one each time. I remember what Celeste likes. She mostly likes a lot of like fancy items and like tea, mostly tea. It was like rose tea, I believe. I'll do a number 8. Camera, okay. Soda. Cat and dog. Alright, cool. Cassette tape. Oh nice, some actual tea. I'll do 10. Alright, we'll put in one last one, and... Alright, cool. I should probably get going. Let me save just in case.
Did you need something?
D rank.
This is fine.
Well then, shall we have a bit of conversation? But don't misunderstand. I have no affection for you on a personal level. So okay, spend some time with Celeste. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Look, she hate. Would you like more coffee or tea? I believe she likes these as well. Bojo dolls? What are they? Made from seeds and coconut fiber. Good as prayers. Okay, wait, no. Let me look it up real quick, see what it is. Just so I don't mess up accidentally. That's favorite gift. Uh, 17. Okay, these are the numbers here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. No. 20. 18, 19, 20. No. 21, no. 2, no. 45. Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't think I have a single thing that she likes, do I? Someone's graduation album. Actually, wait, let me see what this is about. Hope's Peak graduation album that someone left behind. The signature pages are all completely blank. Okay, so it's just a mystery on who it belongs to. I pretty much have nothing that I could give her. I wonder if a crystal skull would be good. Project Zombie, Pangan Dancer. Up. Pretty Hungry Caterpillar. Okay, yeah, the skull is good. Alright. It's the next best thing we got.
Fine.
Oh, how wonderful. You can throw it in the trash on the way out. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh, I don't think she was too happy with that. He lied to me. Oh no, that's on her dislikes. Okay, wait, no, I messed up. Let me load back up. I just do more gambling until I get like a good item that she likes. gonna do that, actually. I didn't want to waste all my coins, but I guess I'm gonna have to. More gambling, I guess. What the heck is that? These are just so... These are just bad pulls, I guess. Okay, now I'm starting to get the same ones. Come on, luck. Oh well. Surely I got something that she liked. She likes from here. I think if I load my save, it will like spew out the same items again, or at that point, would it even be considered RNG?
Did you need something?
Okay,
This is fine.
Alright, let me look at the likes and dislikes again. Sonic Cup of Noodle. I believe that was on one of the likes, I'm pretty sure. I saw some sort of tea bag. Leaf covering. Wonder if that's on the list. I don't think it is. Baba Joe dolls. No. leaf cover. Where is leaf covering on this list? I don't think it's anywhere, so I think it's an okay item then.
Do you understand?
I'm so angry I cannot speak right now. Oh, it's on our hate list. Ah. Damn. I really have nothing to like to give her. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, okay, that's a... I think that's an item she likes. Oh, I got lucky. I already have that though. It's getting underwear now at this point. What the heck are these items? Lucky number 7. Okay.
Did you need something? This is fine.
Bull's Diamond. I think that was on the list, right? Yeah, it was. Alright, cool.
Well,
So, I can have this. I may have to revise my initial impression of you. The more wonderful things I receive from you, the better impression I get. Seeing Celeste so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Mikoto, I would like to share something with you. Huh? What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing?
indeed.
Getting back into chat. Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind or strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is power which can overwhelm any strategy. There is?
Indeed.
The power is luck. Luck?
Actually,
There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in-between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program. Well, it's a good thing we are the ultimate lucky students. Some call it fate. The bottom line is luck is life.
well,
Do you see what I am saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. That is why I have never lost. So that's all there is to it? You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day I hope to put that to the test.
I hope you are well.
Well then, have a nice day. Without another word, Celeste quietly disappeared. I'd say my life's has been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Interesting. Skill points have increased. Look at you go. Thanks, game. Alright, head back to my room. There's still plenty of time left in the day. Alright. I'll probably hang out with someone else. Question is who? Probably Byakuya. He's even around. Where is he right now? Probably most likely in the library, to be honest. I don't know why I'm checking the other... Yeah, that smug bastard. Seems to be really focused on that book. Now's not really a good time to talk to him. Kidding? Oh, I guess I can't really talk to him right now. Who should I hang out with? Where is everybody? Am I looking at the where? Am I looking at the map wrong? What? Be here. They're here. Oh, okay. I've grown entirely accustomed to life here. With enough time, any place can eventually come to feel like home.
As for me,
I truly frighten myself to captivate even insignificant little creatures like yourself. Alright, spend some time with Celeste. To give her a gift? Sure. Birdseed. Yep, birdseed's on the list apparently. God of War charm. Who the heck is Tornico's pants? Gothic Lolita fashion label Wonder Dungeon. Project Zombie. I feel like I should have that, no? Oh yeah, I do.
I am so happy.
Are you paying tribute to me? How delightful. I get the impression she liked it. That's good.
Let's see.
Say, Mikoto, do you like mahjong? I've never really actually played. Same here, dude.
Unfortunate.
Is that so? Pity. I was hoping we might play together. Are you good at it?
Yes, indeed.
Good? No, I'm not merely good. I once played a game of Russian roulette, mahjong, and won. Russian roulette? It was truly a fierce contest, but by a half insane billionaire in the basement of his mansion. My opponents were a fierce old man and a silver-haired boy who was said to have the devil's own luck. Sounds familiar. We played with modified rule set, and I remember well the glass tiles we used. And you won?
Indeed.
I defeated them both at once. I will never forget the angry, twisted looks on their faces. The crowd that had been invited to watch became positively righteous. Nobody could believe I had won. This is one of my fonder memories. Really glad I didn't agree to play mahjong with her. Unable to comprehend Celeste's fearsome past, I went back to my room.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Another day gone. But even though today is over, the game definitely isn't. How long is this gonna keep going? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day, I rode my bike to the train station.
I was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall before anything else. Getting late for me. I probably should end here. maybe, yeah. I still want to keep going, but I really want to get some sleep. So, I guess for now, I'll just end, and I'll continue some other time. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Later.